back we go here for the bottom half of the second inning. It is no balls, one strike with no outs here in the bottom half of the second inning. That's going to be bunted up to second for out number one.
Bottom of the second inning for the Lady Hawks, 1 out. The batter, number 12, Annabelle Perez.
It's going to be 1 out. Annabelle Perez up next. And then we'll be back to the top of the lineup. Karime Martinez on deck. We'll see what Perez can do here. That's going to be fouled off. Hit the backstop there. 1-1 now your count. So far in this bottom half of the inning, Ali Garcia doing a great day with it. Ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Wait. 2 balls, 1 strike now, your count. Two and 1, your count now. 2-1 pitch on the way. That's going to be strike 2. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Go again on deck is Karime Martinez. Annabelle Perez waits for it, and that's going to be 3-2. Full count.
On the batter, number 12, Perez.
Perez still on the plate here. Ali Garcia trying to get the strikeout. Get the second out with the lineup. I waited for that pitch. Ended up being ball 4. Runner on first. Just like that, runner on first base. Back to Karime Martinez. Martinez on the plate once again. Another left-handed batter. First pitch on the way. Ended up being strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. On deck is Janessa Rivera. Karime Martinez waited for that one, and it's going to be 0-2. Or check that, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 your count. That's going to be low and outside. 2-1 now your count. Karime Martinez still on the plate. Here comes the 2-1 pitch on the way. That's going to be swung on, hit fouled over the backstop. And 2 balls, 1 strike. Karime Martinez still with it, 2-2. Grounder, hit the pitcher, and all run fence and make it. Runners on first and second. First and second, lead off, well, not lead off hit, but top of the lineup. Karime Martinez makes it back to first base. 2 for 2 now. Janessa Rivera up to the plate. On deck after Rivera is going to be Emily Ruiz. Vanessa Rivera, Emily Ruiz. We'll see what happens here. Vanessa Rivera. Ball two. No balls and no strikes. That's going to be swung on. Down the right field gap. Makes it. Runner will advance. The throw. Not able to get there. 2-1 Harlingen South. And it's going to be an RBI double for Rivera. Runners at second and third now. One out. Onto the plate. Emily Ruiz. Lexi Sandoval on deck up next after Ruiz here. One out. No balls, no strikes here. First pitch on the way at this at bat. Ends up being strike one. No balls, one strike now for Ruiz. Ali Garcia. That's going to be popped up. Near shortstop, has to go back to track. Gets the out. That's going to be 2 outs. Good job there. Was a little scary for a second there. Had to backtrack. Brianna Franco gets the out for the Lady Bulldogs. And now on the plate, Lexi Sandoval. Lexi Sandoval. No balls, no strikes. That one's gonna be low. At ball number one. One ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch to Sandoval. Ends up being ball number 2. 2-0 is the count. 2 balls, no strikes. The middle it goes for strike one. Sandoval doing a smart job, decided to wait for that pitch, didn't want to take any chances, even though it was a strike, still up in the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. We'll see what the 4th pitch here of the at-bat has to do. Sandoval calls time. We'll go back to the third base coach looking for the call, and back to the plate she goes. 4th pitch, swung on, hit down the right field line, trailing foul, ends up being foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes, count is even. With 2 outs here. So runners will go no matter what. 2 balls, 2 strikes. All even on the count. 2-2 pitch on the way for Garcia. Swung on. Hit down the gap. 1 runs in. And it will be 2. She'll go to second and make it. So 2-run score. A bases clearing double. 4-1.
Number 11, all the way to second base.
Sandoval gets the double. The bases clearing double.
Breaks out to the plate. The catcher number 22, Hailey Vasquez.
Vasquez now on the plate. Still 2 outs. Swung on, hit over the backstop behind us, and that's going to be foul ball, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 4-1 your score. Harlingen South Lady Hawks being able to get their bats working once again. Swinging for the fences. It's Haley Vasquez at the plate right now. Kaylee Silva on deck. That's swung on. Hit deep down the left center line. That's going to drop at the warning track. RBI single for the Lady Hawks. And now Kaylee Silva on the plate. Natalie Martinez on deck. Haley Vasquez makes it to first base for the RBI single. And it's going to be Kaylee Silva on the plate right now. 5-1, your new score. Allie Garcia still out on the mound for Mcallen High School. Lady Bulldogs put up a couple runs here in this bottom half of the second. Foul ball. It's going to be strike one. So 0-1 is the count with 2 outs for the Lady Hawks. The ball's 1 strike. That's going to be swung on. Drops in the gap. And it's going to be runners in the corners. Just like that. Runners on first and third. Lady Hawks able to put runners back on base again. Natalie Martinez there at the plate. On deck for them as well is going to be Jalen Mata. It's going to be a pinch runner now coming in. It's going to be Angela Perez to first base, replacing Kaylee Silva. So pinch runner now. Runners at first and second. First and third, check that. It's on the plate. First pitch on the way goes foul. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike once again, but going for that first pitch very quickly here from Martinez. It's again Mata. Up next, that's going to be swung on. Right fielder can't track it. And that'll be a stand-up triple for the Lady. Another 2-run scores. 7-1 your score here in the bottom half of the second inning. Here with 2 outs. 7-1 your score. It's going to be a mound visit. Lady Hawks keeping this rally going. Lady Bulldogs having a word at the mound. But back it goes. Jalen Mata on the plate and on deck after that's going to be Annabelle Perez for Harlingen South. Lady Hawks, they lead 7-1. They lead by 6 runs to be exact. And we'll just talking it over. Still out on the mound, Allie Garcia for Mcallen High School. First pitch on the way, catches her swinging, strike 1 with a strikeout here. One ball, 2 strikes, 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strikeout for the Lady Bulldogs, but not before the Lady Hawks get runs in. 7-1 your score. We'll take a quick break and we'll get into the top of the third after this. I'm Jake Young. This is Harlingen CISD YouTube page coverage by Rio Sports Live. We'll be back after this. Don't go anywhere. Back live we go here. Tiana Villanueva on the plate for the Lady Bulldogs. First one ends up getting caught looking, strike one.
Leading off, top of 13 in the batter, number 16, top of the lineup,
Villanueva.
The count of Villanueva, ball, one strike.
One ball, no strikes. We're checking that. No balls, one strike. That's going to be fouled off.
Ball.
Back there, strike two.
Quick play receive, the count of the batter, ball, two strikes.
0-2 is the count. No balls, two strikes. That's going to be low for ball one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now for Kaylee Silva. Kaylee Silva finds herself well ahead. Finds herself right where she wants Villanueva to be. It's going to be 2-2 now.
Ball number 2, the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count is even at 2-2.
Number 16, Villanueva.
And Villanueva doing a good job being able to even up the count here. Having good plate discipline. Started off in the first inning, getting on base. Of the backstop and bounces back into play, but that is going to be fouled off, and it stays 2 balls, 2 strikes. Villanueva steps back into the batter's box now. Kaylee Silva. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on, grounded, past the third baseman, shortstop gets it, and that's going to be over. It goes back to first base. And Villanueva makes it to first base. The throw to first being a wild throw. And the second stayed at first. Thought about stealing there for a second. Villanueva goes back.